Yo, Sanjo Uche here, people. Welcome back to the channel. Another segment of Dragon Ball discussions. I haven't done one of these in a while, so I figured I'd just do a little quick one right here for you guys here. So, what I wanted to really do with this small discussion today was kind of speak more on the remainder of the Tournament of Power, the remainder of Dragon Ball Super, really and truly. Because based on my review of episode 127, I've come to a very interesting conclusion, but I guess it's not something that anyone would not expect, honestly. And so yeah, so be sure to rate, comment, subscribe. We'll be talking about the upcoming episode 128 and further beyond. So this video will include spoilers, so I guess, but nothing too in depth, just based on the episode titles that we got. We had some descriptions, but I won't really be reading those descriptions. So in my episode 127 review, I mentioned that the writers have essentially written themselves into a corner where this last phase of the Tournament of Power is concerned. And the point I was addressing was that Jiren powered up to his quote-unquote full power, but at the same time, it didn't make sense for him it didn't make sense for him to have problems fighting against 17, Goku, Frieza, and Vegeta, really and truly. But because of screen time, or for the sake of the plot, he has to somewhat struggle, even though it doesn't make any sense, else we wouldn't really have an episode. So that's the main problem. So the thing is now, that's going to put the remainder of Dragon Ball Super, or at least this tournament, in a tight spot, at least for now, based on the footage we've seen. 120 may be in the same situation as 127, in that power scaling wise, it may not make any sense. Because if you look on the preview for 128, we see Vegeta in his base going up against Jiren, which honestly shouldn't even be a competition, really and truly. So that's the thing I really wanted to put out there. Now, the thing is, 129's title is something along the lines of Goku mastering Ultra Instinct, transcending elements, mastering Ultra Instinct. Now, the problem with this is that, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have said this already, is the fact that Goku's mastering a technique that the gods themselves have had millions of years to actually master, and none of them have managed to do it just yet, at least the gods of destruction. And Goku suddenly mastering it is gonna come off as an asshole. Now, I know you guys may sit there and say, you know, Whis has been trying to teach them this since, you know, the Resurrection F arc, basically, but honestly, that little training session aside, they haven't really focus on it. They haven't really done any more foreshadowing of this, really and truly. It's not something they've been working towards since then, apart from in those few training sessions. Like, after that, it's been completely, I guess, eliminated from anything regarding Dragon Ball Super up until this Tournament of Power. So that's just it. And the fact of the matter is, the conclusion is this: that Dragon Ball Super, this ending is more than likely going to be rushed, honestly. And it's really sad, because at the end of the day, Toei has had all this time to actually do a lot of setup and narrative payoff in terms of how they have interpreted Toriyama's original draft or outline of this entire Dragon Ball Super story. So it is disappointing at the end of the day, but that's just the fact of the matter. Still, I am looking forward to seeing how this all ends, the final battles and everything, even though I may be highly critical of the upcoming episodes. I feel it's justified. But all in all, that's all I have to say for this one, really and truly, people. Let me know what you guys think and how the quality of the remaining episodes will be. All things said, I am looking forward to the return of Ultra Instinct. Vegeta, based on spoilers, more like is going to get eliminated next episode. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes down, even though it might not make logical sense how he's able to stand up to Jiren for most of the episode. But we'll see how it goes. So Sanjo Uchiha, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.